know what I do remember?
What?
Okay, I would like to tell the story. I was just born. I was about 2 seconds old. And the first question he asks me is, rate your effort and strategy out of 10. And I gave no answer. No comment. Precisely.
Xin chào, thầy Tony đây. Tôi là chủ tịch và đồng sáng lập của Everest Education và cũng là bố của 2 đứa trẻ. Hôm nay Tony muốn chia sẻ với các phụ huynh về một câu chuyện đi thi của bé Yên. Mặc dù là Yên mới học lớp 7, nhưng con phải làm rất nhiều cái bài kiểm tra khác nhau. Bài kiểm tra trong trường và các bài thi chuẩn hóa như ERB, IGCSE. Và sau đây chắc là mình nói chuyện trực tiếp với bé Yên.
Hello, xin chào. Thầy Tony đây. And today I'm here with my son Ian.
Hello.
Can you introduce yourself to everybody, please?
Well, as you were told, I'm Ian, and I really like to play soccer, and I like to play the tuba as well and the piano. And my favorite subjects in school are math and science.
Okay. And what grade are you in? What school are you in?
Oh, oops. I'm in 7th grade at Harvard Westlake, so it's my first year there.
So here in Los Angeles, you've grown up here, went to school here your whole life. And today we're going to talk about your experience with tests and test prep. Okay. So Ian, thinking about standardized tests, it's a big pressure for a lot of different kids, actually. But I know for you, it was not as much pressure, at least as your parent. I didn't feel like there was so much pressure. So Ian, I'm really proud of how you handled test taking in general, and specifically for the ISEE. Why do you think that you didn't really feel so much pressure?
Well, we started practicing and prepping pretty early in the summer of that year. So, almost 6 months, I guess.
Okay. And so, what did you do in the test prep drilling and phase? Yeah.
So, my tutor Vu, we went on this website, and it was like mock ISE tests, and we would I would fill out the test as homework, and in the sessions we would review and see what I got wrong or what went well, and we would practice, and he would teach me and fill me in on all the stuff I needed to know.
Do you remember any of the specific tips that you had problems with? What's an example of one that you could share?
I think it's verbal reasoning.
Okay.
It was just a lot of words that I needed to know and memorize, and so he helps me set up a Quizlet account, and I would study those when I had free time.
Got it. Quizlet for all the vocabulary drilling.
Vocabulary specifically, yes.
Yeah, you had to learn a lot of words.
Mm-hmm. And then, I guess in math, I had to learn slope in the form of y equals mx plus b. So he would draw it out on almost like this whiteboard program on the computer, and we would explain it. And I still have those on my device still right now.
And you're learning slope again?
In math class.
In 7th grade now. Okay. Fantastic. So you started early on the test prepping, right? Like you didn't cram. I know some students really procrastinate like a couple weeks before the test and they start cramming. But you were 4 or 5 months ahead. I think we started the prepping, right? During the summer?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And what about before that? What about the foundation? Like when I think of like starting early, you actually had a lot of testing and preparation kind of all throughout your life to help you there. Tell me about some of the things that you did to get stronger at math, at reading, growing up.
Well, growing up, I read a decent amount of books, a lot of books. So in my free time, before bedtime, when I was bored in the summer, I would open a book and start reading.
But mommy and daddy let you read whatever you wanted. We didn't say you can't read a certain series or a certain author. Anything you wanted to read, you could read. And for us, it was just important that you build the habit of love of reading and make it feel like it should be leisurely. And I think that's been a big benefit to you and your sister throughout your lives. We wanted to make sure that you understood there's a high standard of performance that, one, you're capable of doing. And number two, that we fully expect that you put your full effort into everything, even if you feel tired that day, even if you don't fully understand it yet, it's okay. But we want you to put your full effort in, right? What about effort and strategy? What do you remember about that?
Effort? I remember all 1,000 questions of rate your effort 10 out of 10 and rate your strategy out of 10 after every soccer practice, after every piano practice session, or even like homework or a test that I took at school. When I got home.
Do you remember in this patio when you were in kindergarten, it was the first time we recorded you answering your soccer effort and strategy?
Kinda.
Okay, so now that you're older...
Do you know what I do remember?
What?
Okay, I would like to tell the story. I was just born. I was about 2 seconds old. And the first question he asks me is, rate your effort and strategy out of 10. And I gave no answer. No comment. Precisely.
So Ian, given all the success that you've had on tests, what tips would you have for anyone who might be looking to prepare for a big test?
Well, I would advise you to start very early in even just gathering knowledge as a 2-year-old. Not 2, but like, you know, school age, like elementary school age, middle school age. And just learn and gather knowledge. And when you start preparing for the actual test, also start early. And that's gonna help you just learn how to answer the questions, or fine-tune and learn specific knowledge that you might need for that test. And then when I took the ERBs, a lot of my friends just, when you finished answering all the questions, you're done and you could end it right there. But I found it extremely helpful, and I was always told to take the entire time given and just check and check and check and check and recheck and then recheck.
There is no prize for finishing first.
And then recheck.
Yes. Recheck, and recheck with any spare second you have on that test. Right. So, fantastic. Thank you so much, Ian.
Nếu gia đình đang chuẩn bị cho con tham gia bất kỳ một kỳ thi nào đó, điều quan trọng là con phải thực sự hiểu được ý nghĩa của kỳ thi này và tìm được sự hỗ trợ phù hợp. Và qua hai cái này thì mình sẽ xây dựng chiến lược ôn thi hiệu quả từ sớm. Và điều này sẽ giúp cho các con bớt cảm thấy áp lực và tự tin về đích. Gia đình hãy nhấn vào đường link ở bên dưới để tìm hiểu các hỗ trợ của Everest Education và tiếp tục theo dõi các video tiếp theo để có thêm một vài mẹo hữu ích.